Well, yeah, once again from the great minds of nine. Talking about it's 4th&10. This week we're joined by the homie and longtime Supreme Beast teammate, She.
Speedo House Supreme Beast. Speedo House Supreme Beast. Speedo House Supreme Beast. Speedo. Still lace them up. Yeah, I'm still playing, bruh. Supreme Beast, bitches. I can't say enough. Gang, gang. Whole squad do the same thing. Work all week, Sunday morning, shout it bang, bang. Chillin' with the squad. We talk the most, though. Shout out to my shooter. These jerseys be looking dope, yo.
How you introduce yourself, man? Rashid, how you introduce
Yeah,
yourself?
it's just Sheed. It depends. If it's like formal, it's Rashid. If it's informal, it's just Sheed.
Okay, okay. Where you from? What's your hood? What's your squad? What you repping?
Where I'm from, DMV, grew up in the good DMV area. Started off at PG County and then moved to AVA. Where I went to school in TC Williams. Then been run AVA for a while now. I rep Supreme Beast, of course, the one and only.
What sports you played growing up?
I played football, soccer, ran track, and a little bit of basketball.
Okay, you ran track. What events you compete in?
My favorite was 400. I love the 400. So because of that, I had to do the 200 and the 800. So
Okay, okay. What's your PRs in the 200 and 400? You remember them?
uh 200 I can't remember. 400 I think my PR was like a 48.3.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. What was your secret to running the 400?
My secret running the 400 is getting out fast. That first turn, get out fast, and then that back stretch, just maintain my pace and just try my feet, open it up. And then when you come out that back turn, when that monkey jump off you,
Mm-hmm.
that's what you try not to sprint, but you're trying to develop speed a little bit. And then the last 100 is just an all out relay. Just sprint it out. And
Okay,
then wherever it falls, it falls.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times I ask what sports you played growing up, and then when they say track, I jump into a track conversation real quick.
Yeah, I love track. Actually, I gave up basketball because of track.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because indoor season was doing basketball season too.
Okay,
So and of course when I went to TC Williams, we had a squad, and I was like, you know what? I just moved to a new school. I could compete for a spot, but let me just go to track and then just ball out there as well.
okay, okay. That's dope. That's dope. Any college or semi afterwards?
Colleges started off at Oklahoma State. Did there 2 years and then transferred to Maryland. Did my last 3 years there.
Or QB look like a couple sacks. My D line, they ain't playing that. All my corners stay in front of that. My linebackers move like cornerback.
Okay. Talk to me a little bit about that experience. College.
Oh man, college sport is a whole new world, man. It's like first of all, you get out there, you got all this time in your hands, and then you just think that you have time, but you don't, because the more free time you have, it's like the more time you don't have. I don't know if that makes sense, because you start procrastinating, but then eventually I was able to organize myself, able to get time management. Football wise, it was the best. I mean, it was a eye opener. First of all, I had to get used to waking up early because when you come in as a freshman, you get the first lift, and that's like the 6 a.m. crew. So you got to be up by like 5 because you got to like eat breakfast, maybe get some treatments, whatever you need to do. Then go to weight room. If you redshirted like I was, go to weight room and then get ready for classes, and then come back for maybe practices in the afternoon or so. So I did that for like my first year, put up like 30 pounds. I was like, dang. I came out of high school, I was like a buck 35, 40.
Mm.
And then next thing you know, I'm creeping at, 65, 70. I'm like, damn, yeah. So it was fun though. I loved it.
Okay,
And then
okay.
they're traveling to different state, different stadium. That was the best. I think one of my favorites traveling to college teams that share stadium with the NFL teams, like Pittsburgh, South Florida. Um, yeah, a couple of teams like that.
Okay, okay. Who put you on the flag? Who brought you out?
Uh, when after college, I was playing flag out in Maryland, but then when I moved back to Virginia, I didn't have any teams. I think it was Baja and my other homie, Kendrick. They
Okay.
actually sent me your link, and then I showed up. First day I showed up, y'all was at Westfield, but y'all was at the other field. So I show up to the game field, and then there was like everybody was just looking at me like, "Who are you?" I was like, "Supreme Beast." Like, "Oh, they're over there. They're over there." So I like, then I went there. I saw you. Was like, "I'm Mo." I was like, "I bet."
And the rest is history, as they say.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it has a history exactly. And then I joined Huskies. I was playing back and forth between Supreme Beast and Huskies.
Okay. Okay. Um, we can get into the 10 questions.
Sure, sure. No doubt.
Usually I ask what's your favorite format, but I because you only play H, correct?
I only play H.
Eight. Like you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
play
H. Yeah,
five
yeah,
or
yeah,
four.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's all I
So
play. Yeah.
what's your favorite season to play?
Um, I like I like fall because you start up warm and it gets colder. By then your body's already loosened up, and then you expect the weather. And summer, of course, since they say summer don't count, so I guess it don't count, right? I will say summer, but I would say summer don't count, so I'll go fall.
I will. I will. Ideally, what position do you want to play when you pull up?
I still want to play defensive back. I remember a couple of weeks ago when I tried it wasn't so well. I tried to hold it down for the team, and then I was like, a couple of surgeries, back start flaring out, things that happening. But I do like playing safety. Cornerback, I like it the most. That's what I play in high school on defense, and then when I got to college, they got moved me between corner and safety. But I do like the linebacker spot as well because it doesn't allow you to run too much. I just got to be disciplined at times of that. But yeah.
Okay. Okay. Uh, best wide receiver you've lined up against.
Ah, best wide receivers. I mean, other than the shutdown one-on-one with Uncle She last 2 weeks ago, it's like that. It's like that. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. I
You
think
can think
we.
about the college too, man.
Oh, you talking about college?
College,
Shoot,
whatever.
college is
College.
probably. I'll probably say Justin Blackman at practice. You know, I remember when we was out there on scout team and that was this first year when he was I think it was his first year yeah, when he was coming out because he has good 2 years, good great season. They I knew what the route was because I was also in the defensive meeting, right? It was like an 18-yard comeback. So I already knew what the route was. I was like, okay, I'm trying not to jump it, but I'm gonna try and play smart. But then I didn't know how far I had backpedal. But when I watched the tip, it looked like I didn't move. So he just like did the 18 yards and came back and just it felt like he ran through me and just caught the ball and then turned around. He had scored. This was at practice. I think for after that I was like, damn, these guys are fast. But I think that's the best wide receiver I probably lined up against. And of course, you have Stephon Diggs as well at practice from Maryland. Yeah, those two probably are the best.
Okay. Okay. That's funny. That's the second time Stephon Diggs' name has came up on this platform. That's kind of
For
funny.
who else mentioned there?
I think Yellowhead went up against him.
At Avalon in high school, probably.
Yeah, probably high school, I think. Yeah.
Good cancel. I think he went at good cancel, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Who's that quarterback it took you a while to pick off? Or is it somebody you still haven't picked off yet?
I'm still trying to get Walt.
Okay.
Well, because he had me one time on a pump fake when I jumped.
Right.
So I still got that in the back of my head. He got to pay for that. I know I did a tip ball from him when he threw it to is it BJ Roger?
Mhm.
Yeah, one of the guys. I had a tip ball, but I'm still trying to get a pick from him. I think that was solidified next to get in the ring.
All right. How has your role or style evolved since your early days in the game?
Say that again.
How has your style or your role evolved since the early days in the game?
I think I just became smarter because as I become older and injuries start coming in, I started getting slower. So the only way to make up for it is to be smart. So pretty much taking the right angle, making the right decision. Because when you're young, when you have the speed and all this energy, you can afford to make a mistake and use speed to make it up for you, right? But as you get older, especially out in the flag, you got young cats that's coming in right after high school or college they ready to go. I mean, I see like they playing like four nights a week. It's like 8 games a week. So I'm like, how y'all keep up with? I can barely keep up with Sunday morning. So for me, I just come in, stretch more. As you see, I try to get there early, stretch more, open up a little bit because it just takes me longer to warm up. And if I'm having a bad day physically, it goes into my mental capacity as well. So I think just being smart and make sure I'm well prepared, whoever we're playing or who I'm playing.
Okay, okay, okay. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your Sierra Leone flag team. And your LA 28 aspirations, correct?
Yes, yes, I like that. You know, that's what I got love for you, man. Because you remember things. You act like you don't remember things, then you remember things. Yes, yes. I think I still got to talk to you about that. I'm still trying to push through because when you talk about a country or government, you start getting into politics, right? And then you try to stay away as far away from politics as you can. But there's certain things you just got to shake hands with the devil, right? So where I'm still trying to get, because I can't do it by myself. I don't think I'm gonna do it by myself, and I don't want to do it by myself. So I'm trying to reach out to a couple of guys, but I gotta have a platform. I gotta have a something to tell. A story to sell it to people. So, for example, if I come up to you and say, "Hey, Mo, you know a lot about flag football. How do I get this going? X, Y, and Z." If I reach out to one of my former teammates, even people that are into the sport industry and football, I'm trying to build up that story. And once I build it up, that story, that I can start reaching out to people and say, "Hey, this is what I want to do. How could you come in? How could you help? What do you think I should do? How do I progress it?" But it's there. I think the first thing is to actually start going to tournaments to see how that works. Because I know you got your first tournament and you were showing. Yes, I think I'm gonna start going to tournaments and just see how it works and trying to compare the kind of speeds and how people are doing it. Because I'm still coming from that tackle mentality, so just going to that 7-on-7 mentality aspect, and then registration, talk to the government of Sierra Leone, the Ministry of Sport, see how best we can collide, and then from there we start doing recruiting process. Hopefully, I want to start that early next year. That's my 2026 goal.
Okay.
So for now, I'm just trying to put the paperwork in.
Well, I hope to see it happen, man. Real
Yeah,
talk.
so hopefully I can take you down and say, "Hey, boy, you want to go to Sierra Leone and check out some of these guys real quick?" That would be dope.
Hey.
You can't drive down there though.
Man, how often do you go home?
Before I used to go like 3 or 4 times a year. But now I done slow down because I'm trying to settle myself here. I got a couple of things that I'm working on in the US in terms of financial, just make sure I'm very stable. Also, I'm doing things out there as well. So it has been limited to two or once a year now.
Okay, okay. So were you born there and came here? Your family from
Yes,
there?
yes. I was born there, and then after the war of 1999, we moved here. I was about 7, 8 years old. Then moved to the United States, and then since then, went back first time when I was, I think, in sixth grade, and then since then I try to go every year, at least every 2 years. And then after college, I started going like multiple times within the year.
That's fine, that's fine. Back to the field. What hurts more? Biting on a double move, dropping a guaranteed pick six, or mixed time in a jump ball and getting mossed?
I would say probably get Moss. Because dropping a pick six, that's probably like a PBU, so you still get credit for it. And pump fake, it happens. But getting mossed is one of those things. It's like when you watch film and then you get mossed, the coach just look at you, don't say nothing, but you know what he means by that. And then you just hope he can move to the next play. And then hopefully there's no play ahead that can remind him of don't be like Sheed or don't do this. So I think getting mossed is one of the things that hurts, especially when I play receiver as well before.
Okay, okay. Let me switch that a little bit. What feels better? A great break pick, one of them diving flag pulls you're known for, or chasing down one of these elusive quarterbacks for a crucial sack?
I like diving. I like the diving flag because when you get that pop, it's like, "Ooh, good play, she good play," and then you know, all of them is like you live to play another down. But I think when you get because pulling flag is really difficult, especially when the guy is moving fast. If you're gonna get elusive guys, you try not to break down too slowly. But once you get that pick, because sometimes it's a hit or miss. You think you got it, and then next thing you know, you don't, and then you gotta pick it up again and try chasing them. But I think I'll go for the diving flag.
Okay, okay. All right, your favorite pair of cleats and jersey. You have them, you know
Uh, my favorite pair of cleats, I'll probably say the Maryland Pride. I do have them. The cleats is the we won. It's the Wounded Warrior one. We played against West Virginia
them?
at the Baltimore Ravens Stadium. We beat them 37-0. Yeah, so I think that's one of my. I think those are my favorite combination. The Pride. It was the Wonder Warrior edition. It had like a white and blue, the American flag and everything on it. The both jerseys and the cleats. I think those are my favorite, and I like low tops.
Okay. All right. That's funny. So you played offense before, though, correct?
Yes, I played offense. Yeah. I started as a receiver actually. Yeah, and then I started playing both ways, and I got stuck one way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 4th and goal, 10-yard line. What route are you running? Where are you lining up at? And who's the quarterback throwing you the ball?
Any quarterback?
Any
Oh, from
quarterback.
flag.
Any quarterback you play with.
Oh, I play with. I would say I'll probably be. It's two options, but I think one that can probably be guaranteed is lining up inside as a HOY, and then do like a fish hook route. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it when you go inside and come back out.
Okay.
Uh, quarterback. What quarterback? I'll probably say for flag. I don't think I've played receiver before, have I?
I
Probably
don't
on
think you played
pickup.
receiver with us unless it was like 9 or 10
Yeah. Oh,
years
yeah, yeah.
old.
I'll probably say when I play with Huskies, I'll probably quarterback will probably Ben,
Okay.
Big Ben. Yeah, because he kind of will roll out with that play and still maintain his composure and be disciplined enough to still throw the ball while trying to get the linebackers to bite and get me open up downfield.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's 4th and 10, yo. I enjoyed this, man. I appreciate you,
Yeah. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you having me.
yo.
By the go. Oh yeah, my. Oh, we can talk about that offline.
You good. I know how to edit.
You don't edit. Don't, I'm not gonna fall for it. You don't edit.
Damn, I love the game and I ain't through with this shit yet. Not at all. So I'ma keep on ballin' like I'm bringing in the check. Trying to win another ship. Every receiver, corner, safety, y'all gon' give me my respect. Gotta know what shizzle wet, cause that boy is just a threat. They hate Supreme Beast cause we be talking cash shit.